What's up, listeners? My name is Kevin. On this podcast, we talk about topics about teenagers' mental health. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all for listening and welcome to the ADB Podcast. First and foremost, how is everybody doing? How is everybody's day? How is everybody's week actually? Feel me? Today's podcast, as you can see, again, is about hate. Hate definition is feel intense or passionate dislike for someone. For me and how I grew up, I don't know about y'all and what y'all parents told y'all about hate, but for me, raising up, how I was raised, hate is a very, very strong word. And to this day, I don't use the word hate. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate the way you walk. I don't hate nothing about you. It's like, for me, I don't know. It's like, it's not even a hate. It's like I just dislike the things that you do, or the decisions, or the reaction, or the action that you give. The response of me just like telling you that I don't like the shit that you be doing, and you gonna continue to do it. Now I'm like, all right, bro. I don't hate you for this shit, but I'm gonna get away from you and distance myself because I'm not trying to be around that hate. You feel me? Hate with hate, it comes with frustration and other emotions that you wouldn't expect to have. Hate brings the anger and the anxiety of and what you're going through of being hate, and also the anxiety that you're going through regardless of the shit. And it's going through that on top of the stress that you have is OD a lot. I'm not even gonna hold you, because if you hate something, you gotta be like, all right, bro, I want this shit to die regardless. That someone or something, you want that shit to die regardless. And for you to, it's mad OD because you're constantly thinking about that shit. But to hate someone or say I hate you, it's saying that saying alone is hurtful and may not affect, it may not affect you right now, or may not affect that person right now, but in the long run and eventually in the future, that shit gonna affect them. They're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck did he say to me, or what the fuck did she say to me? Like, she hate me, what the fuck did I do? Or if you know what you did and she says she hates you, then it's like, damn, like, you gonna have to, you hate me, like, you want me to die? It's like, bro, it's like, that's why it's old, like I said, it's OD of being like, yo, I hate you. Because why the fuck, like, you don't hate them right now in the moment, because in the long run you're gonna need them, regardless if there's your family member, your friend, your frenemy, your enemy, regardless of the shit, you need them to go through whatever you're going through, so that when you get past the shit, you're good. You already been through the shit, so you can help others that's going through the same shit as you, or just seeking for help. You can help them, you feel me? And the amount of frustration and stress day by day, that shit can be a lot, bro. Just hating someone and not going and not being able to solve what you're angry or frustrated about, and you're blaming others. You're blaming your problems on a lot of people. You're blaming your problems on people, because it's like, bro, you don't know how to solve this shit, so you have nothing else to blame them. You hate them so bad that you just blame everything on them. You don't take no accountability of with yourself. You hate, but at the end of the day, are you gonna set yourself down and be like, yo, with this hating, I can't hate a lot, bro. I gotta be able to be like, all right, bro, I gotta do the opposite, which is not even love. It's just the opposite of hate, of just going with the flow. You can be hateful regardless, whether you like it or not. It's your emotions, it's your feelings, it's whatever you're going through. Regardless if people are telling you it's wrong to hate, you feel me? It's your emotion. No one's telling you not to hate. I'm just saying with hate, it comes with a lot of emotions that you wouldn't expect. And again, back to what I was saying about you just blaming your problems with, like, when you're hate, you just blame your problems because you can't find a solution, and you can't find a solution, and that shit hurts. And again, nobody else can tell you again, nobody else can tell you how to hate, or what the reason is of why you hate this person or why you hate this something. It doesn't matter who you are. It's not, you feel me? You could control your own emotions. You can't control how everybody is going to reciprocate that shit back to you, because again, it's your feelings and you can't change how someone feels. You feel me? And again, people come and go. People in your life are here for a reason or a season. You feel me? That's just life. People are not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody in this goddamn world is goddamn perfect. You're going to dislike people, and people are going to dislike you. They're going to dislike the decisions that you make, or the actions that you choose to make. That's a part of fucking life. I'm not. It's up to you to say nah. Feel me? It's up to you to say nah. I'm good. I'm good off that. I'm not gonna be around that. I'm not gonna be around that negativity. I'm not gonna be around that hate. I don't want to be around that shit, because if I'm around that shit, it's gonna change who I am, and I don't want to be. I don't want to change for nobody. You feel me? I don't want to hate. So I don't want to hate someone because you told me to hate someone, or I don't want to. I don't want to hate someone because, oh, they did this shit one time, and the whole entire time after that they never did it again. I'm not gonna, you feel me? There's like, you can't force nobody to make you can't force nobody to make you can't make nobody see. You can't make someone feel how you feel in the exact same way and what you're feeling like. Because, like, for example, if I'm feeling like, yo, I'm happy, and this dude right now next to me is fucking sad, I can't make them feel happy because I told them to be happy. I can't be like, yo, be happy, bro. Put a smile on your face, because life is just life, bro. Life doesn't come with all sunshine and rainbows and smiley faces. Sometimes you're gonna have to be the mid face and just, feel me, just be mid face the whole time. And again, ain't nothing wrong with being mid face. Yeah, again, my bad. But yeah, again, it's nothing wrong with being mid face and you doing you feel me? Because in the long run, the hatred and the frustration that you feel with that hate, it only hurts you, and it only hurts you. It doesn't hurt nobody else. It doesn't hurt, and like it only hurts you, because you're the one who's feeling it. Facts. You're the only one that's gonna feel it. So of course it's gonna hurt, and not even hurt you like that. Of course it's gonna make you feel some type of way, because it's like you're the only one that's feeling it, this hatred, and nobody's else gonna be rock with you, and nobody gonna have your back on this shit that you hate. Because again, it's your feelings. Again, you can't force nobody to make you feel how you feeling. You can only not change. You can only show them your perspective on how you see it, and if they take it if they take it how you take it, then they take it how you take it. Pause. But if they don't see it, then they don't see it. But it's not for you to force it and like force it upon them, because that's wrong. You can't. Again, nobody on this God's green earth can force anybody to make someone feel how you feel, unless it's physical. I'm not even saying like that. I'm just saying unless it's physical. You feel me? Anyways, I was reading an article. Basically, it's saying if you are betrayed or hurt by someone that caused you to feel that caused you to feel hate. Like, okay, let me put okay. I was reading an article. It's dead said that if you feel betrayed or hurt by someone, then the instant not comment, but the instant reaction and the action of, oh, you did this shit to me, oh, I'm gonna get my get back and I'm gonna do my big one, which again, it's normal to get your get back. It's it's just the fact that you're gonna get your get back because they hurt you. You feel me? Now that changes is from, all right, it's not even hate. It's just the fact that, oh, you act like you did your big one. King, I'm gonna do my biggest one I done in years. You feel me? And again, like I said, it's normal for the people to do that shit. It's normal to be like, all right, you feel me? You did your shit. It's now time for me to get my get back. And it's low key like, it's gonna make it like, it's gonna either make or break you. That shit gonna make you feel like how it's gonna make you feel like you just mad at just everything, or it's gonna like break you because it's like, bro, you did that shit to me, bro. I never do that shit to you, bro. Why the fuck you even do that shit in the first place? So now you just gonna bottle that shit up using, and again, bottling up hate and bottling up anger is if that's is like that's incorrectly, because now you're causing conflict with yourself and the other people around you, because you're not gonna let nobody be like, you're not gonna let nobody in, you're not gonna let nobody like, in fact, you ain't gonna let nobody in. And again, it's your feelings and how you feel about it and how you go about it, of your feelings and how you feel, because again, like a bit said, this whole entire episode, this whole 10 minutes of me talking, you can't make nobody feel how you feel. They can understand how you feel, they can see how you feel, but you can't make them feel how you feel, or you can't force them. You feel me? So you are bottling up that emotions. They don't understand. They probably don't understand you bottling up that anger that you have. And again, you letting it out in a correctly in a correct in a correct way of, all right, you guys are making me mad. Okay, let me leave the situation, or let me leave the setting, or let me be distance with you, as give me like 30 minutes, or give me an hour for me to just chill and figure out what the fuck is going on. You feel me? Then the incorrectly will be like, all right, y'all pissing me off, what's up, let's fight. Or y'all pissing me off and y'all start arguing. Or y'all piss me off and y'all leave and never come back. Like, that's incorrectly just not that simple. Like, again, it's a simple communication of, yo, I'm mad as hell right now, I don't want to take it out on you, so like, I'm gonna leave so I don't take it out on you. That's correctly, because you ain't distancing yourself, you're not leaving. All your dead ass is saying is, yo, I need time to myself with this anger that I have right now. I'm not mad at you, I'm not even mad at anything, I just think that give me time. You feel me? And again, within you being mad and having that hatred of your, within that hatred, again, within that hatred, you're gonna act aggressive, of course. As you know that you being aggressive, your brain is going to trigger you into either attack or defend, and that's just known as fight or flight. Again, there's nothing wrong with being mad and feeling angry, but once it becomes a hate, then that's when it's unhealthy. You feel me? Because you're not only affecting yourself, you're affecting other people around you. You feel me? So it's not even okay. All right, bro, I'm getting ganged up on, and y'all niggas are not helping me. All right, it's either attack or I'm gonna defend myself. Or if it's arguing back and forth, all right, I can't react, or I can't. You feel me? I can't defend myself, or I can't say anything that will trigger you to be like, all right, yo, you just said something mad disrespectful, all right, what's up? Or you just said something mad disrespectful, get the fuck out of my face, or anything like that. You just being aggressive with this shit is going to cause conflict with yourself, because it's like, bro, did I really say that shit? Or like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I said that shit, you lying. You gotta be lying, because I didn't say that shit. And now you're confused with yourself. You're thinking, is this really hate, or it's just me, like I simply just don't know how to communicate. And again, it's nothing wrong with being angry and nothing wrong with being mad, but you gotta do that shit in the correct way of, all right, I'm mad, but let me do this shit, let me figure this shit out by myself, and then I'll tell you what's up. Or let me figure out what's going on within myself, and then, you feel me, I'll tell you when I tell you, just give me time. And feel me? And it's like, bro, like, again, it's your feelings, you feel me? So, but yeah, and low-key, I realize that people say the opposite of hate is obviously love, but I say it's, again, I agree with this shit. I think it's love and emotional detachment, because you hate it so much that you gotta get away from it, but you're going to stay anyways, because, you feel me, you would rather be in the same area as that hate, right? You would hate this person so much, but you don't want to leave this shit, because you can't, because if you go out of the shit, if you leave, ain't nobody gonna ain't nobody gonna listen or be able to take how the person that you was hating or that something that you was hating. So for them and their angle of how they seen this shit, they're not gonna tell you to stay. They're not gonna tell you to be like, all right, bet. Don't even, you know what? I don't even want you here. You feel me? It's your shit. It's that as it's your, again, it's your feelings. You feel me? So it's like you detach yourself from everybody else because it's like, bro, I hate, like, not hate, I'm mad at every little thing, and it's not y'all, it's just, bro, I'm just mad at the simple fact that, bro, like, leave me the fuck alone. Or I'm just mad at the fact that how you make me feel. I'm just mad at the fact that I'm trying and nobody's letting me try, or I'm trying and I feel like I'm failing because the situation I'm in, or I'm trying to do my best and niggas is just not listening to what the fuck I gotta say or anything like that. They just doing their own shit. So I'm gonna be like, I'm angry. I'm not hating nobody. I don't hate, again, I'm not gonna hate nobody, but I'm gonna do my own shit though. I'm gonna be angry in my own way and be respectful to everybody, but I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad correctly. And having that hatred towards something you can't control or figure out what is wrong with you, or no, or somebody else is not, it doesn't hate, and not having that self-control with yourself is letting yourself be okay. You feel me? And with that anger and frustration is, that shit is not hate. If you're angry and you're frustrated because you can't figure out what's wrong with this particular person, and you are not gonna hate them because you can't figure this shit out. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that because you can't figure out what's wrong with them, you hate them. You gonna feel me? You gonna be mad and you gonna be angry and you be like, yo, you know what? I'm mad as fuck. Let me give you my space, cause it's like you're not talking, I'm not talking. All right, man. We both clearly don't want to talk to each other. So let me get. How about we both just give each other space? And there's nothing wrong with that shit, as long as you communicate with that shit and at both sides understand not what's going on like that, but what's up. So it's not too angry. It's like, and if the shit continues of, all right, yo, you not talking, I'm not talking, I'm mad, and you know that I'm mad, but you ain't gonna change this shit, and eventually that's just not gonna turn into hate. It's just gonna be like, yo, I gotta get away from you. I got a distance away from you, because it's like, bro, like, nigga, I'm trying my best and I'm frustrated that you not doing the same shit back. And low key, that's how a lot of people, that a lot of teenagers that are like someone and they're in their relationship, is that they're giving their 100 and the other person is not reciprocating that shit back. It's like gonna be like an 80-20 of, all right, bet, I'm doing my shit but you ain't doing nothing, but I ain't gonna leave because I don't dislike you and I don't hate you because of that shit, because you're a human being. You going through your own shit, I'm going through my own shit, and feel me, we're together. And low key, how about instead of you doing this shit by yourself and she's doing this shit by herself, or he's doing it by yourself and you do it by yourself, you feel me, y'all could both be doing that shit together. And niggas just don't understand that in today's world, like, niggas and just people in general, like, want love but don't know how to treat that other person correctly. And if they do, it's the people that stay in the house, And again, you could be doing your own shit in the house. You feel me? You can go outside. You can do whatever this shit and be mad. You can be mad and still go outside. You can be mad and still stay at home. Again, ain't nothing wrong with you being mad, but you bottling all your anger and all your madness and all your frustration out on niggas that's actually caring for you and niggas that actually like are there for you is wrong. You feel me? Because they don't know what's going on. Even if they ask, you don't say shit, so it's not on them to be mind readers and figure out what's wrong with you if you're not gonna say this shit. If you don't know what's wrong, how do you want other people to know what's wrong? You feel me? It's your feelings and your anger and it's your hate that supposedly you feel. Again, I don't even know how people can hate each other, or how people can like say that I hate you, because it's like, bro, you don't hate them, you just dislike them. That's how I see this shit. And most teenagers, like again, most teenagers, they deal with their dislike differently, because of course we are all different in how we deal with any emotion, not just hate, with any emotion. It can change. You can't, again, the emotion that you're feeling, and people deal with, again, people are so different, and they can solve, not solve, they can go through whatever emotion and wherever they're feeling differently, because of course everybody's different. Everybody has their different way of going through anger, being happy, depressed, having anxiety, having all that shit is different, because everybody's different. But what makes us the same, and what makes us the similar, not the same, similar, is that we're going through the emotion together. We all going through the same emotion, but you're handling the shit in different ways. So that's what makes the shit different. You feel me? So again, you can't change how someone feels about anything, especially if it comes to anger. All you can do really is deadass show people your point of view. And again, anger is such a high emotion that within them being fucking mad, they're still gonna ask, and they're still gonna be mad within that shit. You can ask them, yo, what's wrong? And they can tell you and still be fucking mad. You can ask and still they won't answer, but they're still gonna be fucking mad. You can do your fucking best to figure out what the fuck is going on with them, but they are still gonna be fucking mad. And that's not hate, because again, as more emotion that the more emotion that you give out, you're going to receive the same emotion that you was given. You're gonna receive that shit, or you're just gonna receive silence, or you're gonna make the silence with yourself, because you're so mad at everybody that you gotta get away from niggas, and you can't talk to niggas regularly. You gotta get away from, because you just mad, you feel like you're gonna, that's when, all right, now you got not even anger issues, now you got anger issues. Then that's on the low key, you got anger issues because you don't know how to talk to people, and you don't know how to express why you're mad, or why you got there, or how it got there from you being mad. Again, people express their different emotions differently, and especially with anger, because in anger, you have one person, they can be a boxer, and when they get mad, they boxing niggas. And then you have another person, when they get mad, they want to go outside and they want to draw. You have another person that if they get mad, they're silencing everybody out, and they play basketball, and they clear their mind, or they play whatever sport, or whatever they do, they clear their fucking mind. But they're still gonna be fucking mad at the end of the day, because again, whatever they're doing is an escape for them anger, or whatever emotion they're going to. Because at the end of the day, after they're done with that activity or that hobby, whatever it is, they're still gonna be put back in that situation of, yo, why the fuck was I even feeling like this in the first place? And nobody's gonna know but you, because you are in it. Nobody else is in it. They can't help you, because again, everybody deal with their emotions, especially with anger, very fucking different. And it's not for you to get mad at everybody else because they don't know how to help you. It's just you gotta be like, you gotta sit yourself down and be like, yo, I'm angry. All right, bet. Why am I angry? How did I get here? Why is everybody maneuvering? Why am I maneuvering through everybody when I could just be like, yo, what's up? What's going on? Like, we could just simply just communicate that shit. And with anger, it's going to turn, like, on God, it's going to turn, I know I say this a lot, but it's dead going to turn into you just not giving a fuck about anybody but yourself, selfishly. It's not even correctly, it's not even incorrectly, but because you're angry, and the fact that the fact that you're angry, you don't want nobody to talk to you, and you want that isolation. That shit's gonna be different, because it's like, bro, like, again, I just want to be angry in my own world. I don't want nobody in my goddamn world. It's my world. Let me be fucking angry, and I'll tell you what's up after the shit. Unless, like, again, the simple communication with your significant other, or anybody around you in general, your family, your friends, your teachers, your classmates, your teammate, your fucking coworker, your supervisor, your boss, regardless of the fucking this shit is, life consists of emotions, regardless if it's good or bad. You being angry at your coworker for not helping you out to put these groceries away, or not helping you fucking clean up the mess that somebody else made, and then the boss said y'all two go clean the shit. He's not helping. It's not gonna turn into fucking like it's isolation, or it's not gonna turn if you hate them. It's just gonna be and it's just gonna be like, yo, I'm mad as fuck because why the fuck you not helping me, or I'm mad as fuck why you not helping me clean, or I'm not, like, you just gonna be mad, and it's okay. And again, it's okay to you be mad at that, but at least be like, yo, you understand why I'm mad at you, bro. You did this and this and this. And if they don't see it, then it's like, all right, bro, I gotta get away from you, because you dead and don't even see what's going on. You feel me? So in the long run, ain't no, I feel like, in my opinion, ain't nobody, for me, I don't believe anybody hates somebody. I feel like it's always, I dislike you. You feel me? I can never hear somebody say I hate you to their face. I never say this shit, and I hope the people that surround me in my circle, they don't say this shit talking about I hate you, and they mean that shit, and they say it's not like, man, I hate you, bro, you bugging. It's not even like that. It's not even a plane. It's none of that shit. If they genuinely mean like, yo, I hate you, and I hate everything about you, I hate you and everything about you. You feel me? If that shit's deep, that shit cuts deep, because you hate everything about them. It's a strong fucking dislike. I'm gonna say the fucking the definition again. Hate, the feeling intense or passionate dislike for someone, very strongly intense and passionate. You are passionate about hating this person so bad that you don't like, so fucking bad. It's crazy how you dislike someone that bad. Like, again, you want them to die. That's wicked fucking word. I cannot see that shit. So again, it's not for me, and how I see it, well, how I view it with anger is, yo, I'm gonna be angry, right? But I'm not gonna be angry in front of you. I'm gonna be mad by myself, and I'm gonna be angry in front, and I'm gonna be angry by myself, because again, I don't want nobody to take advantage of my anger, or me being fucking mad at something that's very fucking small, of, yo, why the fuck am I like this shit, and I'm getting mad at everybody because they keep talking to me, and I don't want to be talked to when I'm mad. You feel me? Again, everybody has different ways of going about their emotions. Again, especially with fucking anger, you never know what that other person is going through. Again, you don't, like, there's always, how I was raised, there's always someone going through the same shit as you, or something worse. So now I always be like, yo, you good? I'm always asking you good. I never hate nobody. I'm a very unhateful person. I never see you differently unless you actually moving differently. Then I'ma see you different, because there's one way of being angry towards me and then being calm to the next person when they simply just ask the same thing I ask, but you gonna give them calm, but I'm gonna get all the fucking aggressive. That's when it's like, all right, you're not being fair. You feel me? Now it's not even a problem, but it can get a problem, because I'm dead asking if you good, next person next to you asks if you good, and you give them the same shit. It's not even me hating, it's just like, bro, what, like, you don't want to talk to me, and because it's like, I'm not gonna ask what's wrong, or I'm not gonna ask, are you good? I'm not gonna ask, are you mad? I'm not gonna ask or anything like that, because again, it can make situations worse. Of, all right, bro, he's asking if I'm good. He always asks if I'm good, or she always asks if I'm good. You know what? I'm just gonna get away from it. It's like, dead ass is just that simple communication of the fact that you're angry. So like, you're angry, and the fact that you just trying to be angry with yourself, and not angry, you try to be angry with yourself, I'm sorry. And the way, and that's why literally like, you have teenagers, or most people in general, be mad at each other because of the reaction. Again, for me, it's never the fucking thing, it's how we got here. You feel me? I'm never gonna be like, all right, I'm mad. I'm mad. It's never gonna be that shit. I'm mad. I'm never gonna be mad at the thing. I'm gonna be mad on how we got here and how we ended up here. That's the only reason I can be fucking mad. Because again, either I did the same shit, or I did something way worse, or I didn't do this shit. So I don't know how we gonna go about it. But again, it's never the fucking thing. So I could tell someone, yo, hey, Jason, this shit is gonna snap. if you continue to pull on this rope, this shit's gonna snap, right? Don't pull this rope too hard because it can snap. And then like 10 minutes later it snaps. Now everything's broke. You fucked up your hand, you broke all the glasses, you broke hella shit, bro. I'm not gonna be mad because you pulled the fucking rope, because on God, if someone told me not to do this shit, I'ma pull the rope. You feel me? I'm mad at the fact that everything's broke, and I told you if you pull this shit, everything's gonna break, and you did it anyways. So now I'm mad. You feel me? So it's never the thing that is gonna make me mad. It's how we got here that's I'm mad at. You feel me? And yeah, it's just like, again, you can't make anybody feel how you feel in the exact same way, and understand why you feel this shit. You can only show them your POV, your point of view. You can only show them how you feel. You can't make them enforce the shit. And again, a lot of people and different people have different ways of reacting to their anger, and different ways of reacting them being mad, being hated, and that feeling of hatred to someone is wild, because it's like, bro, you don't want them to be alive. And everybody is a blessing. God woke you up this morning for a reason. You feel me? And it's up to you. It's up to you to do whatever the fuck God set wherever God set that dream or that goal or that passion, wherever it is, you can go for that shit. With that being said, appreciate y'all for listening to the ADB podcast, and remember to always dream big.